Hey guys, so in 1 Corinthians 15:33, it says, do not be misled or do not be deceived. Bad company corrupts good character or good behavior. So, as I was talking about, as far as our minds and how we could control our thoughts, we also got to be careful who we're listening to. If we are going through something in life, and most of us, which is fine, we will call our friends, we'll call family members, but some of these people are negative, right? So if we have people that always speak negative things, they do not build you up or lift you up in hard times, or when you're going through something, then these thoughts that they're bringing to your mind, you can begin to want to act on it, right? So we got to be careful who we're listening to, but also who are we hanging around, right? Who is always the person that our go-to person that we're always hanging around, whether it's, like I said, a family member, co-workers, this can be friends, right? That we call friends. Sometimes we think they're friends, right? This is a problem in our society, period, is that we are so quick to say someone is a friend and we're not really paying attention and just having that just really taking our time to really analyze who this person is, right? So if we know, say a person stops drinking, say a person stops partying, they become Christian and they lifting up a standard that they stand for God, right? If you have stopped drinking, right, you have friends that's still drinking, you continuing to hang out with them like this bad, like you see, this right here, this is the real bad molded pear that's going bad, right? This is a fruit that's going bad. If there's another one close to it that's not affected, that hasn't been molded or nothing bad, slowly but surely that other one is going to go bad too, because you're so close together, right? It's the same thing with us. Like if you're hanging around, you just stopped drinking, yet you're still hanging around a person that continues to drink, you're still in that same environment. When you stay in the environment, it's going to affect you and you're going to go right back to it. Because we have to literally have that self-discipline where we're willing to say no. And I think a lot of times, as either as Christians or a lot of times us as people, we just get to the point where we don't want to hurt people. We don't want to let them know or say no to them. And we'll say yes to the bad things that we need to get rid of in our lives. So that goes for toxic people. Some of these bad fruits are toxic people, whether family members, whether friends. You got to get yourself out of the environment that was killing you, okay? And that could be people. Certain times you got to get rid of people in your lives that's going to create you, not to make you better. If they are not people that are lifting you up. Some people have the wrong people that talk down on them, make them feel like they're nothing. You get what I'm saying? So with that, you have to be very careful who you're listening to, who you're letting in your ear to make your thoughts become bad or make your situation worse. So whether it's from somebody giving you advice, whether it's hanging around the wrong people, you get what I'm saying? You have people that gossip too much. You gotta lift up a standard. If you're not about gossiping and you're not about drinking and you're not about doing the old things you used to do, lift up a standard and let these people know. This is not what I do anymore. And if these friends cannot respect it and they're gonna make fun of you or they're gonna just act like they don't want to be around you because they think you're too good, it's not about you being too good. You're willing to make a change in your life, especially when it's for God. Anything you do for God is going to benefit your life. But a lot of people are not going to see it as that. There's some people that feel like if you're not going to do what they're doing, then you can't be around them. That's not your friend. You got to be careful who you call your friend, and you got to be careful who you're connecting yourself up with. And these are relationships too. Relationships are serious. Who are you binding yourself up with? Because even in Proverbs 13:20, it says, he who walks with the wise grow wise, but a companion of fools causes harm. We have to be careful who we're listening to, who we're hanging out with, who we're getting advice from, because this is what can happen. Bad fruit, bad company corrupts good character. So you got to know when to disconnect, like I said, from family. It doesn't matter if it's family, friends, co-workers. If this person gossips too much, if this person is doing stuff that you know you no longer want to do, you got to step away. Don't fear to say no. This is for you. This is to better you. You got to know what's best for you, and you got to know what's best for your life. This right here, yes, you may have known them for years, right? You may have stuck close, but is this person toxic? Are they better in your life? Are they helping you get better or grow closer to God? Because if they're not, you got to separate yourself, for you wind up getting killed just trying to be friends with somebody you should no longer be friends. I hope this helps you understand the word, and thank you for joining my Bible study.